You found us.
Who? Who's us?
No, they said they see a floating head. What the f?
Dark pasts, tormented souls, and spine-chilling encounters. The United States is a hotbed of paranormal activity, teeming with haunted locations that dare the bold to enter. From blood-soaked mansions cursed by tragedy to abandoned asylums echoing with the screams of the forgotten, every site harbors a sinister history that defies logic. Do you have the courage to walk among the restless dead? Prepare to plunge into the shadowy depths of the supernatural, where every whisper, every flicker of movement could be something not of this world. Haunted House USA. Paranormal encounters visit a couple who have experienced eerie and unexplainable events. The man insists he has witnessed numerous hauntings, from shadowy figures lurking in the dark to chilling whispers echoing through their home. As they recount their terrifying encounters.
That was her daughter's room, and she told us that her daughter did not like to sleep in that room or would have nightmares if that bootlegger panel was open.
During the investigation, the team attempts to communicate with the spirits, asking questions into the darkness. Suddenly, the lights flicker, then go out.
You can answer yes or no questions with, is there anybody here with us tonight? Green means yes, and red means no. If you could light up the green light for us, we would greatly appreciate that.
As the girl communicates with the spirit, her voice suddenly changes. She whispers, "They found us." The man's breath catches. He swallows hard and asks, "Who?" Silence.
You found us.
Who? Who's us?
The boy wears the VR headset. Shadows twist, whispers grow. A voice mutters, "I don't know." He rips it off, frozen. They flee.
Okay, is there anything that you would like to show us before we turn this off? All right, I'm gonna pull Connor out, so this is your last chance to show him something.
I don't.
Most Haunted Road USA.
The jet ski, what?
It's like an abandoned jet ski.
Omar Gosh TV explores the haunted Fort Dade Road with his friend. As they search the area, his camera unknowingly captures a strange creature, lurking in the darkness, unseen. At 3 a.m., Omar Gosh TV and his friend enter a small forest. The air feels heavier, the darkness deeper. Every rustle sends chills down their spines. The deeper they go, the more the eerie silence suffocates them, fear creeping in with every step.
Yo, it is super dark down here. We're almost at Fort Dade Road. It's really weird. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with my lighting or whatnot, but every time, like before I look back, I feel like there's something following me.
As they walked deeper, they heard car sounds, but within seconds, the car vanished into thin air. Their hearts pound, fear tightening its grip as they realize they're not alone.
I just heard something slam in the bush.
What the hell was that?
What the heck was that, man? Bro, you heard that, right?
Oh my gosh, bro, my heart is racing right now. What the Dude, I swear there was a car coming too. There's no car. It sounds like a car's coming too.
Moments later, their eyes lock onto something horrifying, a head-like figure hanging from a tree. Its lifeless gaze sends a chill down their spines. Frozen in fear, they realize it's watching them, and they run.
No way.
Get close to it.
Dude, that's like a freaking person over there. It almost looks like one of those heads. Like,
Get close to it.
hell nah.
Get close to it.
That's probably got like some voodoo like spell or something.
Bro, this is what they said. They said they see a doll head on the road.
No, they said they see a floating head. What the f?
Whaley haunted house.
What?
Is there somebody there?
Guys! What the No! No way!
Sophie Manassian enters the infamous Whaley house, where the spirit of a little girl, Violet, is said to linger. The group splits up, and as Sophie whispers, "Hi," the room falls eerily silent. Suddenly, the curtains shift on their own.
Contact Violet.
He just said that we're not allowed to summon anybody.
No, I can use the REM pod and say hi and this and that. That just moved.
Stop!
That just moved. No way, that just moved.
What moved? What
No,
moved?
the curtains. The curtains
Stop!
moved.
There are no where are the curtains?
The curtains just moved. I'm not joking, the
Thomas,
curtains.
I swear to God, you just cut the camera and you look behind me.
An investigator leads them to an old, tattered couch, the very spot where Violet's father murdered and burned her. The air turns heavy, the scent of something charred lingering.
So a handful of interesting things happen in this room/area. This couch here, this is the area Violet Whaley died in. It was not on this original couch. Thomas Whaley, her father, chopped that one up and burned it in the yard because it was covered in his daughter's blood. She died of a gunshot wound to the chest, which she self-inflicted. Father heard the gunshot, brought her inside.
As Sophie and the guy investigate, he suddenly shudders. "Something is touching me," he whispers, his breath shaky. Goosebumps rise on his arms, and a deep chill seeps into his skin. Moments later, his eyelids grow heavy, as if an unseen force is pressing down.
Something just touched me. No, something just touched my arm. Sophie, something literally just touched me. I'm not joking. Oh my God. Why is my eyes burning so much? Oh my God.
As Sophie and the guy stand in Violet's room, the door suddenly creaks open on its own. A cold shiver runs down their spines. Their breaths quicken, eyes wide with terror. Without a second thought, they sprint back to the gang. Without looking back, they all rush out, leaving the haunted past behind.
What?
Is there somebody there?
Guys! What the No! No way! No way! No way! We're all of you guys in this room.
Creepy Forest, Washington. The Hoggart Project began on his eerie camping trip in Washington's dark, silent forests. No sound, no light, only the chilling sense of something unseen watching. He focused on building his tent, his hands working steadily to distract himself. The eerie silence of the forest pressed in, but keeping busy was his only escape.
This is what I came up with. Not so sure the incense worked. Scare off the bugs.
At night, he heard an unusual noise from the depths of the forest. A heavy thud, like something falling to the ground. His heart pounded as fear crept in, the silence that followed making it even more unsettling.
Something made a heavy sound over there. Could have just been some old rotted logs settling. But up that way, a couple miles, there is a camp. But I don't think anybody's hiking this way back down. Anywho.
Curiosity drove him outside, but the forest was empty. Then he spotted a strange, raccoon-like creature. Fear took over, and he quickly packed up and left.
But anywho, I've got my low beam on at this point. I think I see something small. Maybe it's like a raccoon or something.
100-year-old haunted house. Sophie Manassian and her gang visited a 100-year-old haunted house rumored to be home to spirits. As they stepped inside, the main door suddenly slammed shut behind them, sending a chill down their spines.
Sophie, why are you... Sophie, what did you do? I just saw you close the door.
We're screaming and letting them know what we're doing. Let's just go inside and start exploring. Okay.
For a moment, they spotted something unusual in the kitchen and moved closer to investigate. Suddenly, the lights went out, plunging them into darkness.
Wait.
What?
What is that? Oh my...
Sophie was in the basement when a glass shattered unexpectedly. They laughed it off, but moments later, a chilling scream echoed through the darkness. Panic set in, and both started screaming as they rushed out of the basement.
Sophie, did you throw that?
I'm about to pick that up and stab you. You're setting me up right now. You made me go down here and everything is happening for a reason.
What's this?
On the rooftop, a guy spotted something paranormal lurking behind Sophie. His face went pale, fear gripping him as he struggled to speak.
Oh my god, what was that? What was that? Oh my god! Literally saw something back there. No. That's crazy, that's crazy. What are you? It's going off. There's someone around here.
After that, they found themselves in the medical room, where eerie screams echoed around them. The sound of shattering glass filled the air, making the silence that followed even more terrifying.
I don't know, I touched something, I don't want to touch anything anymore.
Bro, this is insane, this is actually insane.
They found a key near a locked door and decided to open it. The moment it creaked open, terrifying screams erupted, sending them running in fear. Checking their REM pod, they saw it spike, proof that spirits were near. Without a second thought, they fled the 100-year-old haunted house.
The spirits are here. There's actually ghosts. We gotta stop messing around. There's actual ghosts.
Yeah,
Sophie, where are you going? Where are we going?
That's a wrap on today's chilling journey. If you enjoyed the thrills, like, comment, and subscribe. Your support keeps the darkness at bay. Stay curious, stay vigilant, and keep your lights on.